In the heart of sprawling London lived a girl named Lydia. Lydia was not quite like the other children in her class. She watched the world unfold around her rather than immerse herself within it. Her only constant companion was her black cat, Jasper. Lydia found solace in Jasper's comforting presence. She would often tell him of her daily escapades, mundane as they were, never expecting a response. But one evening, something inexplicably magical happened. It had been a particularly dreary day at school, and Lydia felt more isolated than ever. She sat on the windowsill as twilight descended upon the city, gazing at the streetlights flickering to life. Jasper joined her, his sleek fur brushing against her arm. "What a gloomy day," Lydia sighed, more to herself than to Jasper. To her astonishment, a soft voice replied, "It might have been gloomy, but the night is yours to change." Lydia's heart skipped a beat. Initially, she thought the long hours alone had finally taken their toll on her sanity. Yet, Jasper blinked at her with a knowing look that dispelled her doubts. You can talk," Lydia stammered. "Cats hold many secrets," Jasper purred, stretching languidly as though nothing was amiss. The reality of her talking pet cat was one Lydia took in stride. It wasn't long before they concocted plans for sneaky exploits across the city. When night cloaked the buildings, the duo began their clandestine adventures. They tiptoed through the winding alleys of Covent Garden, Jasper narrating tales of the city's past, the history and the stories hidden in its architecture. The bustling streets of the day transformed into a serene labyrinth at night, their footsteps echoing softly in the night air. Together, they'd climb the majestic steps of the British Museum, turning the facade into a playground. They would sit atop the steps, creating constellations with city lights, and feeling like they owned the universe. And so it continued, Lydia and Jasper, the girl and her talking feline adventurer. With each escapade, Lydia became less lonely. Her world, once confined to her own musings, expanded with Jasper's tales of forgotten poets and whispered legends. Every night brought new escapades and stories. Some they discovered, and others they crafted themselves, always returning home before the first light, when the city began to stir. In this way, Lydia found not only companionship but a sense of belonging. For she had learned that sometimes, the most extraordinary stories are found just beyond the window ledge, whispered by an adventurous cat.